Hi everybody. So we're going to be working on 45 and 47 from section 2.5, and these are hints to be able to find what are referred to as zeros or x-intercepts, as well as find solutions graphically using your Texas Instruments calculator. So I have the 89, I don't have the 84, and the 89 doesn't behave the same way, so I'm going to write out the calculator steps because I think most of you have the 84. So you are trying to find all of the solutions to negative 3x cubed plus 8x minus 1. All right. So if you look up, you're going to try and find the y equals key. It's up at the top left of your calculator. And you're going to, in y1, it's going to say y1 equals. You can put it in any other one as well, but just y1 for now. I'm going to type the negative key, which is down at the bottom. It is not the subtraction key. So you're going to hit the negative key, and then you're going to try and find, oops, I forgot the 3. You're going to type the 3, and then you're going to look by the second key is xt theta n. You hit that key to get the x. You do the up arrow key, the caret key, and then the 3, then you have your x cubed, and then plus 8, and then xt theta n, and then minus 1. Okay. So again, special key, the negative key down along the bottom row. Caret is on the right-hand side, I believe. After you type that in, you're going to hit zoom 6. That's going to force it to graph on the standard window. And this is not a perfect graph by any means. So it's going to be a cubic. It's going to look something like this. I know that it's going downhill because I have a negative on the lead coefficient. I know that it's got 3 potential roots, 1, 2, 3, because I have a cubic. So the exponent here is the maximum number of roots you can have. Okay, and I say it that way. So you might see what's referred to as multiplicity, where you have a double root. So it behaves a little differently, but it still hits the x-axis, and we'll touch on that as we travel along through the semester. So, calculator. We're going to try and find where this crosses the x-axis. You're going to hit the second key and the trace key, and you're going to look for 0. You're going to hit enter on it. You should get a cursor somewhere along this graph, and your goal, if you want to get this x-intercept, is move your cursor to the left-hand side of it, hit enter, and you'll see a little eyeball up at the top. Now, you're going to have to move the cursor down over to here somewhere. Don't get it here, because then there's 2 x-intercepts in between, and it'll freak out on you. So you want to stop here, and then it's going to put the eyeball up there after you hit the enter key. And what it's looking for is in this region here, somewhere where the graph crosses the x-axis. It'll say guess, and just hit enter. Don't worry about that. And we'll say y is equal to something, and then, or x is equal to something, and y is equal to something. So your y will be 0, and your x will be some value. Okay, so that's what you're hunting for. I don't know that that's 3. I just wrote the number 3 for the sake of writing a number. Okay, now on 47, you're trying to see where x squared plus 5x minus 7 is equal to 4. Well, you can make your calculator do this too. So the left side of the equation, put in y1. So you're going to go to the second key. I'm sorry, not the second key. You're going to go to the y equals key. And you're going to clear this out of your, calculator. And then you're going to type in x squared plus 5x minus 7. So xt theta n key, caret 2 plus 5 times xt theta n minus 7. And on the line y2, you're going to type in 4. You're going to hit the zoom key and then the graph, and it's going to look something like this. Okay, this is not a perfect sketch, but it's about where it's going to land. And what you're looking for is where do these 2 lines cross. So what you're going to hit is the second key, the trace key, and intersect. Now you're going to get a cursor like here. I don't know, it just depends. And you're going to move the cursor to one side of where they cross. And then you're going to hit enter, and then it's going to ask you the other one. And you're going to, like, it'll say other graph, or up on the top it'll be a different graph. And you move that cursor very close right there, and you hit enter. So what you're saying is we want to be close to these spots on this line and on this line. It's going to say guess, don't bother. It'll just give you the location of where they cross, and this will be your y value. So you get an x value, you'll get a y value also. That's the ordered pair of where they cross right there. And then the solution then would be the x value. That's the one you use to like look up in the back of the book, that kind of thing. All right, hopefully that helps. All right, have a good one.